Hi, good evening, or is it evening yet? Good afternoon. I hope everyone is doing well. My name is Monique Reynolds. I'm an immigration lawyer. I wanted to speak to you about U.S. citizenship. Our office has had a lot of success. We had a few people this week obtain their U.S. citizenship, and we've been so excited about it that I wanted to come to you with more information about U.S. citizenship. Now, there are so many benefits to getting US citizenship. However, there are things that you need to know before you decide to apply for US citizenship. So, I'm going to discuss US citizenship and the interview process. Now, my name is Monique Reynolds. I'm an immigration lawyer. We have offices in Atlanta, Georgia, and also Kissimmee, Florida, as well. We do in office consultations, phone and video consultation. So call our office 833-810-1234 if you'd like more information. So let me go ahead and continue. Now, what you need to know before you apply for US citizenship are potential problems that could come up. So we're going to discuss one potential problem that could arise, and you need to know this before you actually apply for citizenship. Now, you want to make sure that you lawfully received your green card. If you received your green card in error, then that can lead to one, you getting a denial on your US citizenship case. It could lead to your green card getting revoked. And then it could also potentially lead to you being in removal proceedings where you're in court in front of an immigration judge and you are defending yourself so that you can continue to live in the US lawfully. So you want to be 100% sure that you, in fact, did lawfully receive your green card. Now, just keep in mind that when you're going through US citizenship, as well as any case, now your entire immigration history is going to be scrutinized. So the officers will look through your entire file. So even though you think, oh, yeah, I got my green card, and you're ready to continue on to US citizenship, now, they will be looking through, okay, what did this person put on their visa application if they came in on a visa? They will look to see, okay, what did this person indicate on their green card application? So you want to make sure everything is on the up and up. And don't think that because something may have happened in your past, maybe 20 years ago, don't think that, because of the length of time, it won't come up. You want to make sure, you consider everything before you take such a jump. Citizenship is an awesome thing because then you don't have to worry about your status, but you also want to make sure before you, jump into the fire and open up the case that you won't have any issues and you won't have to defend yourself later on. So that's really important. And I've been seeing that come up a few times, with current cases. So I want to share that with you because that's really important, right? So if you have any questions about how you may have obtained your green card and you now want to seek citizenship, make sure you see an attorney so that way they can look into your background. They can ask a few questions, the pertinent questions, to know exactly where you stand and you can consider everything before applying. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I am giving information on the US citizenship process, what you need to consider before applying for US citizenship. And now I'm going to continue on so we can discuss the interview process, right? Um, and actually, one more thing before we get into the interview process. I want to mention a potential situation that you need to be mindful of. So, if someone came into the US with a visa on say, a B2 visa, and that's a visitor keep in mind that if later on, if the person later on down the line decided to adjust their status, or they are now a green card holder, then they waited a few more years and now they want to apply for citizenship, make sure that whatever um, you want to consider what you indicated on your visa application. I know I mentioned this before, but it's really important. So that's why I'm saying it again. Now, some people may want to, um, misstate something on their application, their visa application, because you may think, oh, if I just tell them that, I don't have children, or if I just tell them that I'm married, maybe they'll give me a visitor's visa, and, thinking that I will come back to my home country. um, just know that that is one, area of mistake. And you do want to be mindful that all of your responses need to be consistent. So if you were previously married, um, or you stated that you were previously married on a visitor's visa, now you're ready to obtain a green card and you're saying that you weren't married, this is now your first marriage, just know that that's where issues can start to arise. So you do want to be careful, because again, the immigration officer will be looking at your entire history. All right. So just remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, please share, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're watching us on Facebook, please like, please share with anyone that you think will appreciate this information or need to hear this information. Thank you again for watching and tuning in. If you have any questions, I will answer any questions about U.S. citizenship. If you have any questions, let us know. All right. So the next question, or the next topic that I want to touch on, is the interview process. What will you experience, or what can you expect to experience when you go for your interview? All right. So I'm going to share things that I tell all of my clients that are preparing for the interview. Um, Make sure you bring your interview notice. Don't show up without the notice, because then you risk not being let into the building. You do have to show the notice along with your ID as proof that you have an appointment, and you not bringing that notice will not get you into the building. All right. And when you go into the interview now, the first thing they're going to do is swear you in. You will have to put up your right hand and take the oath, that you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So just be prepared for that. The next thing you'll encounter in the interview will be the civics question. Now, most people do have to do the civics questions. Civics questions are a list of history questions. There are sample questions out there. We give our clients the sample questions ahead of time so they can start preparing for their interview. Put a comment in the below if you need a list of the civics questions. Put a comment with your email address, and we will send the questions out to you. But there's about 100 questions that you need to study, because you can be asked any of the 100 questions. So you want to be prepared. There is a do-over if you don't pass. They usually give you another attempt, but I think that they do ask you about 12 different questions, right? So you need to get 6 questions answered correctly. All right. So just know that if you're 65 years old and older, and you've had your green card for about 20 years, you do not have to study all the civics questions, but there is a lesser number and an easier set of questions that you would have to be prepared to answer. All right. Then after the civics questions, then you're going to be asked to read one question. The question is on a tablet, then you're going to have to write one question. Now, this is to show your knowledge and your proficiency in writing the English language and also reading the English language. Next set of questions that you're going to be asked from the interviewing officer will be questions pertaining to the application, the citizenship application that is submitted for citizenship applicants. All right. So if you're successful, you will be scheduled for an oath ceremony where you will take the oath, and that will be it. You will be a U.S. citizen. So I hope that this will help you. Please, if you're watching on YouTube, please like this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and let us know if there's more information or a specific topic that you want to hear. Please share this information with your family and friends or anyone that you think can benefit from this information. Now, the last topic I wanted to address today is dual citizenship. Some people are wondering, okay, so what will happen to my citizenship when I become a U.S. citizen? Now, you do not have to renounce your citizenship. You do not have to renounce your citizenship. You're not asked to renounce your citizenship. However, if you do want dual citizenship, I suggest that you check the laws of the country that you're from, or if you want to obtain new citizenship in another country, you definitely want to adhere to the laws and see if what the restrictions, the limitations are of the new country. However, the U.S. does allow you to have dual citizenship. But just remember, when you're taking the oath and you're becoming a U.S. citizen, you do have to pledge your allegiance to the U.S. And your support to the Constitution of the U.S. All right. So I hope this helps. We spoke about what you need to know before you apply for U.S. citizenship. That is really, really, really important. We talked about the interview process and we talked about dual citizenship. I hope this information helped. If you have any questions, if you need a copy of the civics questions, again, please leave your email address, or you can send a private message with your email address and we will send you the civics questions. All right. My name is Monique Reynolds. I'm an immigration lawyer. I hope this information was beneficial to you. We look forward to helping you with your immigration matters. We get a lot of good results for our clients. You can see our 5-star reviews on Google. But if you have any questions or concerns, call our office, the law offices of Monique C. Reynolds, 833-810-1234. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a good evening. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Thank you.